What's going on, guys? Hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be talking about penny stocks, more specifically ZSAN, and exactly how to play a run like this where it runs up 60+% in a single day. So this was a very strong stock. I called this one out in my pre-market watch list, which is you can access it completely for free if you go to my website, tonyivanov.com/blog. There will be a link down below. I post there every single morning during pre-market around 5 to 10 minutes before market open. And you can actually watch me make this watch list live if you join my TradeBuddy Platinum live streaming service. So all links for that are down below. But yeah, so ZSAN was a crazy runner. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be announcing who won the 25 bucks at the end of this video, so make sure you stick around, learn something new, and then find out if you won the 25 bucks or not. So ZSAN, main reason why this was on my radar was because it had a very nice squeeze yesterday in midday/afternoon. It went from the mid 7s and squeezed all the way up to $11.70. So that's a very strong move. And it didn't really have any official news. I'm almost certain that this was an earnings play, but if you look on E-Trade, bring up the news real fast. If you look on E-Trade, they didn't have any news yesterday or today. So it seemed like it was running on pure momentum, which is fine. We just have to recognize that it is a momentum play. But if you look at the daily chart, let me just bring it up here real fast. This has been, running up for the past week and a half, 2 weeks. It's been very active. It was way down here in the 5s, broke out above the 5s. You can see we can draw a simple horizontal trend line here. Right there, you can see right at $5. A bunch of these candles, they top out right at that $5 level, and then boom, explodes through it, spikes on up 100% on that day. Comes back down, retests the middle Bollinger Band, which would have been an awesome dip buy for you swing traders, and then it eventually broke out of the first day's high at $11.04, and it's been squeezing up ever since. Now the next resistance on ZSAN would be 1694, this 200-day moving average. I'm not sure if it's going to get up past that point, but if we're able to get above the high that we had this afternoon tomorrow, then of course it could definitely squeeze all the shorts and go up to $16–17. But we're going to talk about exactly how you could have played this stock and how I played it. I actually am recording this video too late, so I can't see exactly where my entries are on ZSAN. But all in all, on ZSAN, I profited around $350 today. And I gave back around 100 bucks on OGEN, so net total 250 bucks on the day. Very nice. And so the first time I traded ZSAN was on this pop here. We had this nice pop at market open from 975, hit a high of $11, hit that nice round mental resistance, pulled back, drew my wedge, and then I bought the break of that wedge. I think it was 500 shares. Yeah, 500 shares at $11. I got filled because this break happened too fast and I missed it. So then I bought the breakout over the high of day at $11, and I sold into the strength at $11.50. Did go up near $12, so I left a tiny bit on the table, but not too much. Glad I locked in my profits. And that was the first leg, and then after that it just collapsed straight down, and then it was trading kind of sideways. So all this time was a consolidation phase. And one thing that I always recommend whenever we're trading these plays is that as you go into the afternoon, I recommend switching over to the 5-minute and then drawing your trend lines there, because it cleans up a ton of the noise. Now you can see on the 5-minute there's a bunch of these trend lines which you could have played. All you gotta do is buy the break of the trend line on the way up. You buy the break of the trend line and take your profits up along the way. You can see this Happened so many times. Happened here. It happened here, where it squeezed from $12 to mid $14, $2.50 per share right there. Did it one more time after that spike. It squeezed from $13.65 all the way up to the $15.70s, and then eventually up here it had a double top and couldn't go any further. Now, why did it stop at this level of mid $15? Well, if you look at the daily chart, look back in history, you can see that this spike right here on last year in December on the 15th, it topped out at that price. So all you got to do is just draw a horizontal trend line there wherever you see previous resistance, and that held up as resistance today. So key thing going into tomorrow is, can we break that resistance? Because I can almost guarantee that a bunch of people who are going against the stock and shorting it, they used that as an entry level, and they're gonna have their stop losses on the break of that level, because that is a very strong resistance. So the moment that that resistance is broken, then it will have a massive short squeeze, in my opinion. So that's the key level to watch tomorrow. I'm definitely going to be watching this. It'll definitely be on my watch list. Let me just bring up my watch list real fast just so you can see. Give me 1 second. So here it is. So we had LMFA on the watch list, INNT, ZSAN, and then OPGN. The strongest one for sure was ZSAN, and that's the one I traded. So there's, you know, ZSAN was a very strong move, very predictable. Unfortunately, all up in here, I wasn't at my computer, so I missed these two breaks by like 5 minutes on both times. Actually, it was pretty unfortunate, but that's okay. You know, it was kind of my fault, because usually I don't trade stocks after the first hour or so, but recently we've been seeing in this market that we're having these massive runners, but they happen throughout the whole day. I'm used to having these morning spikes that they spike up their entire run in the morning, and then they fade off, and then they're done for the day. We haven't really been having that recently. So now that I've seen ZSAN, INNT, and PIXY as well, I'm going to be looking to trade more in the midday afternoon, looking at the bigger picture of things, because once you have the chart you know, made and developed, you can draw these major trends and find these major reversals. So, you know, very awesome play here on ZSAN. If you traded ZSAN, let me know down below. Let me know you know, where you bought, where you sold, and if you made profits. If you didn't trade ZSAN, let me know why. And if you traded anything else today, I want to see what you traded today. Just let me know, leave a comment down below, and I'd be happy to, you know, give you some feedback on your trade. So that's really it on today's trades, taking it just trade by trade, understanding that whenever I see my ideal pattern, which is right now this wedge break, whenever I see that pattern, I'm buying that pattern. I'm not going to be choosing, you know, which ones are good, which ones are bad, because overall this pattern in the long run of things is consistently profitable. So I'm gonna let the pattern do its job, and I'm just gonna trade like a robot. Whenever I see the pattern happen, I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna have a set risk and a set profit target, take my profits up along the way. So we should be seeing some nice returns on that. The winner of the 25 bucks is Mike McNeese. Good video. Psychology really does have a lot to do with any trading. It's hard to have confidence, and it's hard to take the emotion out of trading. Do you think trading bots help or hinder this? I don't really advocate trading bots. I've never really looked into them too deeply, but I don't think that they would be very beneficial in trading. I don't think that they are profitable in the long run. Like I said, I haven't checked them out, but I prefer to have me do the trading, because then I'm fully in control. I'm not giving my money to some random program that could really mess things up. So I'm not sure about trading bots. I think it's much better to just learn the discipline yourself, and you know, learn how to take the emotions of trading yourself, because that's much more rewarding, much more fulfilling, and it's just a lot more fun. So that's my response to that. Mike, make sure you send me a YouTube message with your PayPal email address, and I'll send over that 25 bucks to you. I just want to give a shout out to everyone in my chat room making some awesome games. Let me just go through them real fast. Just going back in history. So PJ made 10% on BIOC. Ben made, I think this was like 20%. No, this is 10%. He bought at 61, sold at 65 and 69. Very nice. Here's Nicholas, made $666. Very awesome trade. Here's Greg, made 60 bucks on ZSAN. That was yesterday, I think. And then here's Doug, traded INNT, made $1,472. What an awesome trade. Then here's me on ZSAN, 248. I gave back 100 onto OGEN, and then I traded ZSAN again later in the day. So then I brought it back up to 250 bucks on the day. So all in all, great day. Hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. If you did, leave a like, leave a subscription, leave a comment down below. If you want to check out my chat room, there's a free 7-day trial. I'm in there every single day giving out my alerts on stocks I'm watching, and then we also have you know, dozens of traders in there as well giving out their alerts, and they're all very proficient traders. So it's a very safe environment. If you're a new trader, highly recommend you check it out. It's very affordable. You also have a 7-day trial, so you can try it out. If you like it, great. If you don't, you can cancel it. No harm done. It's a link down below. Hope to see you guys in there, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video.